Apparently the story is like dark Lalafell stuff. Because, like, everything related to Lalafells is dark and evil. So let's head over to the Thaumaturge Guild and pick up the class. The job? I always get confused if it's a class or a job. I think job, you start off as a job and then you get your, no, you start off as a class and you get your job crystal. And whatever, it doesn't matter. Talk to Yak Yak. Yayake? Yeah, Yayaki. Yayaki. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? Way of the Thaumaturge. Yayaki wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Thaumaturge's guild. A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principles, all 108 of them. Nah. Or at least I would, if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Kokobigo, I believe. Sure, Mr. Coco. Oh, they're all Coco. Of course they are. Ooh, what? Oh, false teeth. Miss, did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Coco Bico. This lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, prelate Yayaki. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites of the virtuous fallen, but the simple task of keeping our names straight seems to ever beyond her grasp. Well, I for one find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling, Kokobuki, with whom you should speak. What's this? Thal has led us a new aspirant. Aha! Kokobuki, were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have you fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, soloments, the thaumaturge calls upon the expensive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorceress teachings, and you, too, shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price, of course. We're dealing with Lalafells here. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the foreboding chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. Oh, don't worry, I've had plenty of deadly and terrible trials. I think I can handle this. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Sure. I mean, I've done Dark Knight Story. I've dealt with the abyss. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well, Brillian. Let us mark your initiation with the 3 eminently practical gifts. My first gift to you shall be an addition to your hunting log, the names of such enemies that will prove suitable to your training as a thaumaturge. The second and third gifts are this scepter and shield. instruments you shall need to focus the destructive force of your will. Did you believe your initiation over, my dear disciple? We have only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and I will set you forth upon your first trial. Okay, sounds good to me. What do I need to kill? Oh, let's go ahead and put them on. Yeah, now this is some magic outfit. Okay, let's just put on the recommended gear. This is not what I meant by recommended gear. This gives me literally no stats, right? It's literally just like control, like doesn't give me any stats. No, that's wrong. They actually give defense. They actually give defense. I did not know that. You know, I should probably just go ahead and buy a basic set of... Oh, hold on, I gotta fix this. Let's see, so those are my only abilities, right? Yeah, that's my only ability. Really, that requires level 5? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go and buy a couple things of gear. Oh, hold on. I guess I gotta pick up the quest first. No, I'm gonna get some gear first so that in the cutscene... So that in the cutscene that we're inevitably gonna watch, I actually have something to wear. Okay, that's something to wear. Even though it probably doesn't make almost any difference. Okay, let's head back to the Thaumaturge's Guild and pick up the next blue quest. So right now I just have Blizzard, which grants Umbral Ice or remove Astral Fire. Oh, it just deals damage. Okay. 15-second cooldown? Oh, duration. Okay. Let's talk to Kokobuki and do the next quest. My first scepter. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes to test the limits of your thaumaturgical aptitude. The scepter well complements the avid desire for destructive power written upon your features. This guy gets me. Now we shall complete your initiation with the trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star mammoths, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorcerous might and slay thee of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Okay. So, let me think for a second, because normally for DPS, I like to do the first 2 or 3 hunting logs. Because they actually give a decent amount of experience, but then I also picked up that quest here, which we'll do to get a tiny bit of extra experience at the beginning. So let's head on out. Steps of Fold. Oh, it looks like I need to do it on both sides. Let's go to Western Thandlin first. Okay, what do I need to kill? Okay, good. The ladybugs I need to kill. Up time to play Black Mage. Thrilling gameplay. Umbral and Astral. I'll read that in a second. It looks like I have a fire. I'm getting fire now. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Astral Fire and Umbral Ice are special statuses effects that which show allow Thaumaturges to continuously deal a devastating amount of damage while still recovering their MP reserves. Casting one fire spell gives you Thaumaturge's effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP cost of further fire spells. At the same time, it lowers the potency of MP cost of Blizzard spells, but prevents the natural spell-assisted gradual restoration of MP. Okay, that's interesting. Conversely, casting one of the Blizzard spells gives the Thaumaturge the effect of Umbral Ice, which decreases MP cost of ice spells, while increasing the speed at which MP naturally recovers. At the same time, it lowers the potency of fire spells. As Thaumaturge progresses in levels, the number of Umbral Ice and Astral Fire effects can be stacked at any time. One time increases. The larger the stack, the more powerful the effect. Okay, so the more I use one spell, the more stronger it gets, but with fire, it ends up costing more MP. Fire spells increases potency and MP cost of fire spells. So they both do 180 by default. It lowers the potency and MP cost of blizzard spells. Shouldn't that be ice spells? Whatever. Casting Blizzard gives the effect of Umbral Ice, which decreases MP cost of M spell. So if I'm running low on MP, I need to use Blizzard. But if I want to do damage, I use Fire. Okay. Okay. I think that's how I'm interpreting this. Yeah, so then it makes it do double. Yeah, and then it makes me do more damage. Interesting. So use fire spells until you start running low on mana, then I can switch to ice spells. It looks like I can two-shot the mammoths right now, so it doesn't matter that much. Okay, where's the rest of them? Need to head to the other zone? Yeah, central. Okay, let's head over here. Okay, Hornets. You're going down. Rather, you're getting burned. Oh, I guess I could... Probably should use a food buff. Okay, let's get to the shrews. Looks like they're over here. What's this do? Swaps Astral Fire on a single Umbral Ice. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So if I'm running low... Yeah, so then that lets me switch over without... And I can immediately get the damage up. Right? Although there's no point right now because I'm not running low on... Yeah, I'm not running low on the MP right now, so it doesn't matter that much. It looks like I need to kill the shrews for the hunting log too. Just don't use Blizzard. What's the cooldown on this? 5 seconds? Okay. Okay. Now where's the other hunting log? Western Thanlin. Western Thanlin, Central Thanlin. Over by Black Brush, which is over here. Oh, up there. Yeah, I'm gonna head north, get the Sulfic Cloud. Looks like there's stuff in Western Thanlin too. And Black Brush. Okay, so there's one in each one of those. I should probably pull it up on the, pull up a list of them so that I can get... There we go, I need to kill those. So that I can sort of plan out the hunting log a little bit better, which is how I usually do this. Okay, and then there's one hunting log. Okay, Thunder is a dot, right? Yeah, Thunder is a dot. Normally I would put the dot here. Yeah, sure, I'll just do it like that. Now there should be a... There's another hunting log in Black Brush. What was it? Spriggan Grave Robber. Oh. Is it Spriggan? Yeah, Spriggan. Where the heck is this? Okay, let me pull up the hunting log because I meant to do... I should do that now. Let's see. It should have it here. Yeah, hunting log. Or, that's not the right one. Thaumaturge hunting log. So what I'm looking for is in Central Thanlin. The Spriggan 1823. Oh, that's way down. That's way down here. Yeah, it should be all the way down here. You head to the left. Probably on the other side of this wall. There they are. Level 7. That's a bit much. There we go. That's level 7. Okay, what next? Something else in Central? Yeah, the Kikiri. And the Sunbat. 1719. Okay, they should be up here in this camp. Yep, they're there. I guess I'm gonna do this fate then. Okay, then switch over, use ice again. Use thunder for the dot at the beginning. Oops, I already have plenty. I can use fire now. This isn't bad. I mean, like, it's not like just using one spell and over and over. I'm actually thinking about switching between the two. Like, do people just not do this mechanic? There we go. Now the next one is Huge Hornet 2227. And then I should head over. I'm not gonna do the Western Thandlin ones yet. So 2227 should be like right here. Huge Hornet. Did I do those already? Yeah, I did Huge Hornets already. Which one is left? Sunbat. X26Y18. Okay, so that's gonna be over here in the... Yeah, it's gonna be over here. So I'll finish up this hunting log and then we'll go do the next quest. Oh, there it is. There's a Sunbat. These guys are definitely a bit stronger. Okay, I forget what this does. Yeah, lowers physical damage dealt. Put that on Q. Oh, I forgot to put on the dot. Yeah, do 2 casts of ice. Gets me plenty of MP. Okay, that should be enough. Almost level 9. So hopefully this quest will give me enough XP. The next Thaumaturge quest will give me enough XP to get to level 10. Yeah, let's turn in this side quest as well, get a tiny bit of XP. Plus this gives me a weapon, okay. Disciple of War. Oh, I don't need strength and dexterity, I need intelligence and mind. Okay, well now we've got a hat to wear. Unfortunately, I'm of Vieira, so... Oh wait, this isn't who I need to talk to. Go talk to the boss man. Kokobuki. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished her foes. Brilliant. I formally welcome you to the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy, an innate quality the limits of which are bounded by the level of your etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Aether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this, for it is the most basic law of the arcane manipulation. As your experience grows, so shall your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror or duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, this is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. Next Thaumaturge quest is available. Kokobuki and a bunch reaching level 5. Yep. The Threat of Intimacy. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes to draw you further into the abyss of Thaumaturge's secrets. You're... Okay, I gotta look this one up. Burgeoneering? Burgeoning? Awning. Flashbang.
Burgeoning.
Burgeoning. Present participle of burgeon. Burgeon. To put forth new buds leaves. Okay, burgeoning. Your burgeoning power strains against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial you must have. From this day forth, your tasks and challenges will be shaped by the teaching found within Thaumaturge, the Yawning Abyss, a tome penned by the renowned Thaumaturge Zozomaya. My brothers, who have not yet once tested the bitter draught of defeat, will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. Much shall you learn about the threats with which a practitioner of our art must contend. The first chapter, The Threat of Intimacy, falls within Kokobigo's purview. It is only fitting that one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Okay. Let's see, who am I talking to again? Kokobigo. Yes, brilliant. I've been expecting you. Allow me to read you the pertinent passages from the opening chapter of Zozomayo's Guide. Ahem. The Threat of Intimacy. Ah, how magnificent the power we wield. Roaring flames, piercing ice, and shocking bolts are matched not by fist or sword or spear, but the burly warrior war axes, fearsome with every closing step. Fists shatter bone, blades slide through flesh, spears puncture soft bellies. Know you this threat, and stand you apart from such men. Ugh, that last part makes me queasy no matter how often I recite it. The lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance from your foes. Duh. That's why it's called Magical Ranged DPS. Apart from the agony of being hit, or stabbed, or worse, you'll have a devil of a time completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapons at your person. Thus the wise Thaumaturge always strikes from afar. The farther the better. Now, let us proceed with your trial. Take this dried fish and set it down in the vicinity of the Silver Bazaar. Next, simply draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in to feed. That's when you ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain the scavenger, be sure to retrieve a gorgeous slice of vulture meat for Fafafono. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to his shop, so long as he's properly compensated. Yes, brilliant. We will pay him in sorcery-blasted bird flesh. Well, let's head on over to the Silver Bazaar then. Let's see, how much XP does this will this give me? 1400, which is more than enough to get to level 9. So I might need to kill a little bit. Might need to get a little bit more XP. But where is the Silver Bazaar? Is it Western Thanlin? Yep, okay, that means I'll do the other 2 hunting logs while I'm there. Let's see, so the Western Thanlin, there are 4 in Western Thanlin, and I need to do... Okay, 2 of them are in Hemeria, which are over here, and then the other one is right, should be right in front of me, so Cactars. It should be like right down here if I recall correctly. Yeah, they're there. Put up my dot and cast fire spells. It only takes 2 hits to kill these guys. Do I even need to do my dot? Let's see. Nope. Looks like I can 2-shot them. Okay, so then we got 2 more in this area, general area. Where are they? Need to kill the Ruby Colbean and Yarzon Feeder. 2427 and 2720, or 2427 and 2824. 2028 should be over here. Yeah, they're there. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Okay, and then I need one more. I need Ruby Colbean, which is 2028. That should be over here. Yep, they're there. Okay, that should get me... Nice, that gets me level 10. And I get sleep, which I'll just put on E for now. Okay, let's go ahead and get this vulture meat done. Or put out the dry fish and get the vulture meat. And let me see if I can have any new gear. Nope, of course not. Because I haven't actually leveled any magical range DPS, because my summoner was leveled up with Scholar. Put on my dot, and then start firing away. Literally. Oh, let's move. And this should kill it. Take the meat to the guy. And then, do I have the second hunting log open? Yes, I do. Looks like there's something in Western Thanlin, so let's probably go ahead and do those right away. You're done making use of my testing grounds, are you? Could you flee then? Or could you give the fee then? Hee, there's nothing so tender as a bit of meat pummeled with wanton wizardry. Nice doing business with you, Thaumaturge. Did you say Thaumaturge? Has this mage just completed a guild trial? Ah, Mr. Alchemist, what brings you out to our bazaar this fine afternoon? This lady here just slew herself a plump vulture. You'd be surprised at how many of these scepter-wielding sorcerers end up sliced to ribbons by beak and talon. This is not sort of flesh I've tasted for. You understand. My brothers, not again. Brothers or bothers? I didn't read that right. Also, I really need to get some actual clothes. Okay, now while I'm out here, let me look at the hunting log. Okay, so there's a couple in Western Thanlin, X23, Y19. Okay, so I'm actually... Are there any in Horizon's Edge? Yes. Are there any in Haramia? Okay, there's one in... okay, giant tortoises, I can get that real quick. And then footfalls, yeah, this footfalls is going to be too far up. I don't feel like doing that. Let's see if I can get a giant tortoise. Yep, there he is. Put him to sleep for a second. I don't think this will wake him up. This might be a bit much, but... Let's see if I can do it. Oh no, he's gonna hit too hard. See if I can put him to sleep. Okay. No, I won't die. Yeah, 17's a bit much. Let's not do that yet. Okay, let's go ahead. I'll head up north and try and get one of the... Oh, that's Central Thanlin. Yeah, Western Thanlin. Yeah, I can do the copper and bomb, probably. Yeah, these two. They should be over by Coppermill Mines. At least that's my guess. I wonder, if I apply the dot and then put them to sleep, does the dot keep ticking? Let's test that. Yes, it does. I need to get 2 copper cobins, or goblins. Okay, let's go ahead and wait to heal up for a second. And then... Yeah, I need to do 2 more bombs. Go ahead and regen some health. Switch over to fire. Apply the dot. Okay, 1 more bomb. And then we'll go ahead and turn in this quest. I think the next quest, I can't even get the next job quest until level 15 anyway. This one gives me 1400 XP. Oh no, wait a minute. This is the level 5 quest, not the level 10 quest. I still have the level 10 quest to do. Okay, I'm fine. I was thinking I still needed more XP. Okay, let's head back in. Let's head back into the town, city. Okay, let's talk to them. Finish up this quest. Ah, welcome back. Brilliant. You seem to have done well. Both eyes intact, face appears unshredded. It is truly the most terrible feeling to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. Huh. It's one of the easier trials if you ask me. Keep well away from the pointy slashy bashy things if you want to reach the end of an arcane utterance. That's just common sense. Fortune favors the fighter who flings the fire from afar. I simply love the look of loathing leveled at me by distant duelists distressed by deadly downpour. Bwahahaha. Lolfels. Cringe. Just cringe. We Thaumaturges excel at offense, but fail miserably at defense. I am well aware. Our most effective strategy is to topple our adversaries with overwhelming forces before they can have a chance to respond. Honor is for knights and dead mages. Brilliant, nice of you. Your studies appear to be progressing nicely. It won't be long before you dominate the battlefield as an avatar of sorcerous destruction. Uh-oh. So it's true, Buki. Don't try to hide from me, Byogo. Or you, Bonnie, or Busy, or Boha. Kokobusi? What are you doing here? You promised you would teach me next. Well, yes, of course we did, Busi, but Brilliant here was most insistent. And once again, you brush me aside in the hope that I abandoned my heart's desire. Why do you deny me? I hate you, all of you. Please, Busi, you shouldn't say such hurtful things. You know how delicate Biko is. That was Kokobusi, our youngest brother. He so dearly wishes to become a thaumaturge like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. The poor boy's etheric levels are pitifully low. We thought we had convinced him to accept fate's cruel quirks when he entered the Alchemist's Guild, but he yet yawns to walk the path of thaumaturgy. Such is Kokobusi's determination that he spends all his waking moments experimenting with alchemical concoctions, seeking a method by which he can expand his capacity for arcane manipulation. Well, this is obviously not your concern. Back to the abyss with you, young Thaumaturge, and I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Okay, well, I'm gonna get the staff anyway, so I'll go ahead and grab the robe because I actually got the hat already. So that's level 11, and then let's go ahead and put on the robe, so I actually have something to wear. I got a bunch of stuff to sell, and I got a new weapon. Yep. Now let me go ahead and take off the old one. Go ahead and continue on and do the level 10 quest. The Threat of Paucity. The Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the second chapter of Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss. Yes, Brilliant, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my Thaumaturge's eyes, or at least the one that I can see through. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kogobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Paucity. Okay. Hello, Bonnie. Aha! So Brilliant. You have come to learn at the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education shall not be third-rate. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-moment trips to the privy? Very well. The threat of paucity. Ah, how magnificent, the ruthless power we wield. Flames devour, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. But oh, such desperation when the wellspring runs dry. Flame sputters out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. A terrifying thought, isn't it? A thaumaturge who has exhausted her arcane reserves is not but a woman with a stick and a funny hat. I think you were that before, too. You just were able to kill anyone that laughed at you. For we mages, you may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should a battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip in one or two directions, astrally or umbrally. When your mind and spirit lean in an umbral direction, your thaumaturgy is affected by a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, a thaumaturge in the astral fire state will find the potency of her incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to etheric stamina. Now, with the concepts of etheric balance and efficient casting foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 efts. Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when the mauled corpse of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. Yeah, I mean, I figured this out just by reading the tutorial text. It's not that difficult. I do need to clean up my inventory a little bit. I got a bunch of junk in here. I need to remember to eat another egg. Okay, so where are these efts? Out in Central. Okay. Now, what hunting logs are in Central? We've got a cactuar, a couple things. 1614. Where am I? I'm on 1927. Yeah, so I can do the giant tortoise. No, wrong thing. Okay, so none of them are near here. Just head up north a bit more. Keep a lookout and see if I see any of them on the way to the quest. Although I suspect I won't actually run into any of them. Oh, there. Yeah, the efts are what I need to kill. Probably shouldn't stand in the water when I use electricity, but you know, we'll just ignore that. This guy's actually got a little more HP. Should be able to queue up for guild hests now, although that's not going to give me much XP. Okay, I can slide cast out of that. So, there is a plugin that gives you a little marker to say when you can slide cast, but, you know, plugins. But the easy way you can do it is if you have, like, emotes I have here, you can actually, once they light back up, is actually when you can slide cast. For example, I'm going to slide cast here. There. Now I can do it. Of course, I didn't avoid the actual damage, but I wanted to demonstrate that now I can. And there are I think there are other abilities that will light up like that, but none of the ones that I have on my bar, as far as I can tell. Okay, I need one more. Yeah. And then I'll try and get 1 or 2 more hunting logs done while I'm in the area. I obviously still can't do the giant tortoises, but there's at least 2 more enemies I can kill here. Or 2 more hunting logs I can complete. Okay. So, let me look at the ones in Central Thanalan. 23, 19, 23, 20. Where am I? I'm at 23. Okay, so I need to head south. I'm looking at Central, right? I'm in Central Thanalan. Yeah. That means they need to. That means they should be over here. Yep, they're there. Oops. Well, that's what I need to kill, so. These guys are a little bit stronger. Also, I forgot to eat my egg. I probably should just buy some regular, like a regular potion, just for an emergency. But for the most part, I don't really need to right now. Okay, so that was that. Now I need to kill these guys. So far, this isn't that difficult. Then again, I could be doing it completely wrong. But so far, I haven't had any difficulty killing stuff. So the next job quest is at level 15, right? Yeah. Which means I'm going to need to kill, I'm going to need more... Need to do some more of these hunting logs. This one should hopefully get me to level 12. Okay, that should finish off that one. Yeah, level 12. And then in Central Thanlin... See, 1916 and 1614. Let's try doing those. Although that might be... Yeah, let's try 1916 first. I suspect it's going to... Well, at least one of those is the giant tortoise. Although those spawn in a bunch of different places. Yeah, there's a giant tortoise, but I'm not... They're level 17, so I can't do that yet. But, the ants. There's one that... There's an ant one. Hopefully these guys? Yeah, there we go. Sentries, level 12. Okay, this is Blizzard 2. All enemies nearby it. Okay, so this is a AoE version, so I'll put that there for now. I don't want to try killing two of these. The Blizzard 2 takes a bit longer to cast. It doesn't do much damage. Oops, I gotta move. So this was a slight mistake. Oh, it does both of them. Good. Now let's see. Am I gonna regen enough? Nope. I should have brought like I said, I should have brought. Should have bought a potion, or I shouldn't have gotten greedy. See if I can do 2 fires to finish him off. Okay. Apply a dot again. And 2 fires to finish him off. Do another sleep. Restore some mana. I got really greedy trying to get 2 guys at once. I think I should be able to do this, but it's going to be close. Yep, there we go. Note to self, you don't have any AoE or defense. I think I only need to kill 3 of these guys. Get me most of the way through level 12. Or not. Oh, okay, right. Because these are part of 3 of them. I still need the 2 tortoises. So central, okay, the clutch. There we go, 2718. Should be right down here in the water. You could obviously map this out and like be efficient with it, but does it really matter that much? These are level 14, so I need to be a little more careful. After that fiasco with the 2 attacking 2 of them. Okay, yeah, I can definitely take this guy. Tortoise would probably be too much still, but these toads are pretty easy. I can see why people would say this is really boring, but clearly they haven't leveled Dragoon. Dragoon is way less interesting than this. There we go. Almost level 13. So now what else do I have left? So the tortoises, any more central Thanlin? There's some in eastern, but I'm going to wait a minute. Yeah. So I'm going to head back and turn in the level 10 quest, which will give me 34. Yeah, that'll give me level 13, and then I'll be able to get a new... I'll probably pick up the, let's see, the gloves or the shoes. Looks like they give me one. Okay, the shoes give me critical hit, so I'll go ahead and pick that up. And talk to, which one was it, Boogie? No, Bonnie. Aha! You arrive before me upright and breathing. Wonderful. It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Tell me, Brillian, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Run? Oh, most practical indeed. A discreet withdrawal to await the replenishment of your energies is a sound strategy, but should there be nowhere left to run, a vial of ether can be your stoutest ally, or switching to ice. Ah, ether, the draught of the gods. We thaumaturges, indeed, any who practice the art of arcane manipulation value this substance above all else. Maybe an ARR, but not anymore. Thus, it was the unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastman activity. It seems the ul'dah raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade route and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test, annihilate these ul'dah bandits, and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the reports, there was armored war transport was last spotted to the south of Drybone. Ah, I believe Kokobuki has an additional request. While you are busy incinerating ul'dah, be sure to collect some samples of their blood, assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. Okay, I'll head over to Eastern Thanlin, over by Drybone, and I believe there's 3-4 hunting logs there, so we can get those done while we're there. That should get me to level 14, and then this should hopefully finish off to level 15. So that'll head to Central Thanlin, right? And I'll just teleport to Drybone. Alright, where are these logs? I think they're all around the same X, but not the same Y. I'll go ahead and think about those once we finish this objective. Or I can just get the one right now. Level 15's a bit strong. I think I can win. Yeah, I'll win, just barely. Yeah, I think I'll wait a second. How many do I need to kill? 3. Yeah, I'll go do the objective first. Go ahead and do this, and then I'll switch over to fire. Nope, I need to do lightning on both of them. Probably put the back ones to sleep if I can. Okay, I'll put 2 of them to sleep. Oh, oops, I accidentally, I didn't realize, I forgot that we each triggered ours at the same time. Go ahead and help him out too. Here we go. Okay, so I can probably kill some more of these, but I need to be a little more careful. Okay, that went much better. I think part of it is because I didn't get interrupted. Nope, I don't have enough. There we go. Need to kill one more, but I'm going to wait a second. Restore some more health. And then kill one more of these, which should give me the level 13. Switch over to fire so I can reset my timer. Should be able to kill it with this attack. Nope, not yet. Switch to ice. There we go. That's level, that was almost all level 13 too. Okay, where are the other ones? That was the Tokotokos. So X18, Y22. Yes, I see another. There we go. I need to kill those guys. Level 16. That's even crazier. But let's see if I can do it. Might have been able to slide cast out of that one, but I mean, it would help if I actually had a little bit of defense. This is going to be really close. I could cast Sleep, but I'm going to risk it. This should be enough. There we go. I probably shouldn't be bothering with these, but the thing is they give such a huge XP boost that if I kill all 3 of these, then I can hopefully have enough XP to get to level 15 just from the quick job quest. Okay, let's do... Whoops, I need to switch over to fire. Whoops, I lost my cast. Dropped my DPS. Or dropped my meter. Whatever this thing is called. Headbutt in just a sec. Okay, there it is. So I should be able to get one more fire after this, and then I'll need to slide cast out of the headbutt, right? And headbutt, there it is. Switch to ice, restore some MP. Can get one more ice cast off. Then should be headbutting, there it is. And hopefully that will give me the XP I need. Yep. And then this gives me 3,420 XP, which is not enough. Okay. What other ones are in Eastern Thanlin? 15, 16. Yeah, I just had to head directly south. Hold on, 1221. Whoops, wrong way. Should be over this way. We're doing the Blowfly Swarm. There they are. Level 16. Try this. Oops, probably should have waited. That did almost half my HP. Oh, I just realized I have lucid dreaming now, so I can do fire for a lot longer. Or so I thought. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. See if I can get it off. Oh man, that was close. That could have been real bad. It's actually restored some health now. Okay, lightning, that should be good. Let's cast lightning. Thunder, keep calling it lightning. Okay, hopefully this will get me enough experience. Yep. I guess while I'm here, I might as well do the last one. It should be Rotting Corpse at 15, 16. Like all the way up here. Oh, well, these might be level 17, in which case I'm gonna forget about them for now. Should be like right here, right? Yeah. Level 17 is a little bit high. Oops. Let's not do that. Okay, I'll leave those guys alone for now. Turn in this quest, and then that should be enough to get me to level 15. Okay, let's teleport to ul'dah. So I've got one more in Eastern Thanlin, and then I think most of them are in Central. Oh no, I still have all the Western. I still have some Western ones to do. Okay, let's head over to the Thaumaturge Guild, though, first. Oh, that person finally moved. They've been AFK standing there since we started. Okay, Bonnie, I got the quest done. Oops, I didn't read it. Yes, I've got your blood. Oh, 10 vials, 20, 30. The sight of so much ether is so very comforting. What have we here, Kokobani? Is this the crate that was stolen? I see Beryllian's lessons have had the desired effect. I will assume the vile, viscous liquid you have there is beastman blood. Kokobushi should be pleased. Kokobuki, you left word for me to visit the ossuary. Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? Ah, Kokobushi, good to see you come. Good of you to come. Brilliant here was kind enough to obtain a supply of ul'dah blood for you. An alchemist, acquaintance of mine, explained how you had been using this substance in your research to create a mana-amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the results of such experiments. So you see, Busi, your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You need to become a thaumaturge to be part of our family. That's right, Busi. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited for keeping others safe from harm. I see, but this is but another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheer you from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight at your side. Busi, we just cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray do not do anything foolish. Well, that just means he's gonna go do something foolish. I do apologize, brother. I sometimes forget how difficult it must be not having a natural aptitude for the arcane arts. As I mentioned before, Beryllian, Kokobushi is dangerously unsuited to the wielding of thaumaturgy. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to cast magics as we can. Were we to attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain on his etheric reservations would likely kill him. But let us not dwell on his unpleasant circumstance, for you, on the other hand, are brimming with thaumaturgic potential. Remain diligent in your studies and do not cease in your effort to expand your wellspring of power. Dude, he's literally standing right there. Okay, I said I was gonna get the boots because they have crit on them. I don't think it matters. There we go, that gets me to level 15. Equip the boots and the new staff. And it looks like I actually have some gear. Oh right, I forgot I kept this. I forgot I kept that. Okay, well I still have no pants, but at least I have some gloves. Also, I purposely called him Busi and not Bussy. Also, I only just thought of that. It's Busi.